Hello everyone, my name is Geetha Werakun and I will be explaining the emotional experiences one would experience in veterinary medicine. Veterinary medicine is a profession that ranks among the most depressing and stressful jobs in the U.S. The long drawn-out days, abusive clients, and compassion fatigue have led to nearly 400 veterinarians dying by suicide between 1979 and 2015. This information shocked me to find out, so I set out to see what is the root cause of this veterinary epidemic that has taken a toll on many veterinarians' mental health. But I needed to make sure to survey both sides of the spectrum, veterinarians who actually enjoy the journey and are still practicing. So what are the emotional experiences of becoming a veterinarian? My purpose of this research is to give people a better understanding of what the veterinary career truly entails. It is more than often seen as a very uplifting job, but the challenging work environment can make it very easy to get burnt out. I want people to be aware of the hardships before going into the career. While it can be a difficult career, I also want people to be aware of how rewarding it can be. Additionally, I feel like there are some aspects of the career field itself that need to change someday in the future, so I feel like gathering research would make some people aware of that. So what did I do? I designed multiple surveys and sent them out to veterinary outlets and forums. These surveys consisted of questions like, were there times you felt extremely overwhelmed and pushed to the edge during your time in private practice? Or you feel like the work you do is equally mentally and environmentally rewarding? And then ask them to agree or disagree. Do you ever have trouble differentiating between the at-home and work environment overall? Those are just a couple of the questions. I posted to forums on Facebook, mainly Vet Forum and Veterinary Consultative Forum. From this, I received answers from veterinary students and vets in practice. On top of this, I orchestrated personal interviews with veterinarians, retired veterinarians, or professors. These interviews consisted of personal questions as well as more general questions to get an idea of the overall experience of the career. I tried to stay unbiased and not let them know what exactly I was looking for in terms of my research, so I'd get honest opinions. Lastly, literature review, which was valuable in my research. The surprising statistics and articles I read that veterinarians wrote themselves helped guide me into what vets experience on both sides of the career. I scoured through multiple articles and additional research in psychology of satisfaction in careers and in life and be able to gather some conclusions. Through my interview with Dr. Angela Black, professor at UMD, she gave me a very mixed review on what her personal experience was. She claimed that the experience was not fulfilling and was not what she expected to be, especially when she got into private practice. The day-to-day work wore her down and she finally realized it was not the job for her. However, she's now a teacher. However, in my interview with Dr. Brooke Lowenstein, she only had positive things to say about her experience. The difference is, she knew exactly what she was getting into prior to actually practicing. She claimed she would do it all over again if she could, because she enjoyed the experience overall. Through my survey, I learned of some surprising statistics. Over 40% of veterinarians during practice questioned if the job was right for them. The follow-up question being, have you experienced any of these during your time in the career? The responses were shocking, with debt and burnout being the top two experiences. Meanwhile, around 61% of veterinarians enjoyed the entirety of the career experience, with 72% claiming they have a good work and home balance. These are just a couple of thoughts and statistics, but overall, both sides of veterinary medicine are fairly equal in their ups and downs. After having done my research, I am even more inspired to continue studying veterinary medicine, as I know it is important and interesting work. The long hours and hard work will make my heart full as I am doing it for animals. I wanted to give a special thanks to Dr. Angela Black and Dr. Sarah Balcom of UMD Animal Sciences Department. Overall, the emotional experiences of a veterinarian can be based on many different factors, but I would say negative experiences and positive experience-wise, the career is 50-50. This would mean in order to be successful, you must be prepared and you must be passionate. Thank you for listening.